all that fun stuff. And we're going to do a raffle for a portable charger at the very end. So, moving on. All right, we're going to do some introductions. So hi, my name is Alexander, and I am this year's lead of GDSC. I am a fourth year computer science major, and a fun fact about me is that I drove across the country alone 4 times with zero plan whatsoever. Very, very fun. All right, I'll pass it off to Harshada.
Hi, my name is Harshada. I'm a second year. I'm a computer science major and I'm the current director of external affairs. One fun fact about me is that I'm currently obsessed with the Madagascar movies. I don't know why, but I just am.
Hi, my name is Jasmine. I'm your Director of Internal Affairs, and I'm a third-year computer science game design major with a minor in technology information management. And my fun fact is that I like sour food.
Hello, everyone. My name is Arshad. I am the Director of Monetary Affairs this year. I'm a fourth-year computer science major, and a fun fact about me is I can speak 5 languages.
Hello, I'm Cohen. I help lead instruction. And a fun fact about me is that I help lead 3 clubs on campus, and I'm a third-year computer science major.
Hello, my name is Anusha. I'm a third-year computer science major and also a director of instruction. And a fun fact about me is that my favorite Taylor Swift album right now is
You're joining us.
And Vishruth unfortunately can't be here today. He's a second-year computer science major.
Our other director of instruction, Matthew, is up in the overflow room right now, but he is a fourth year computer science major. And fun fact about him is that he ran 50 miles recently with 11,000 feet of elevation gain. So very impressive.
Hi, I'm Hannah, and I'm a second-year cog sci major, minoring in CS. What else was I supposed to say? Oh, a fun fact about me is I enjoy watching Studio Ghibli movies, and I'm a director of instruction.
Hi everyone, my name is Aiden and I'm a fourth year computer science major, a solution challenge coordinator, and one fun fact about me is that I learned how to read by playing World of Warcraft.
Hello everybody, I'm Harsh. I'm also a second year computer science major. I'm also a solution challenge coordinator. One fun fact about me is I like to just go hiking and biking, yeah.
Okay, hi, I'm Roma and I'm a third year computer science major. And a fun fact about me is I have a twin, but she doesn't go here, so you won't mistaken her for me. Hi guys, my name is Anusha and I am a solution challenge coordinator. I'm a second year student at UC Santa Cruz and I'm a CS major. And a fun fact about me is that I can't eat a bag of spicy Cheetos or spicy Doritos without grabbing a bottle of water.
And then moving on, talk a little bit more about who we are as a club. So GDSC, what are we? So this is our general mission statement. We are a global program run by Google developers, and our main goal is to bridge the gap between theory and practice. And we'll go into a little bit more about what that means in the next coming slides. A little bit of history about GDSC. GDSC as an organization was founded in 2017 in India to kind of address the issue of unemployment with tech grads there, but it has since expanded across 1,200 universities across the world on almost all continents. It more recently expanded to North America, which we're very excited about in the past few years. And moving on. So the big thing we try to do here, as I mentioned, was bridge the gap between theory and practice, right? So the main things that we do here are technical workshops and the solution challenge. So we aim to bridge the stuff that you learn in your classes, in your academics, into practice by hosting technical workshops, which give you more applicable skills that are looked for in the industry, and then give you an opportunity to apply those skills in the Google Solution Challenge by working with a team, building a project from the ground up, full stack, and letting you guys get a little insight onto what team-based project development looks like. And this can kind of be represented by this cycle here. So you learn new skills, you apply them into our projects, and then you showcase them and learn from your peers. Okay, and we'll move on into the workshops.
So for this year, we're holding. This year we're holding workshops on Mondays, 5:30 to 6:30. They're usually like an hour long. They might go a little over depending on which technical topic we're teaching, and it's in this room right here. So one of our last or past workshops included like an interview workshop, TensorFlow AI workshop, Firebase workshop. And next Monday is going to be our Figma workshop in this room as well. And during these workshops, you guys have access to the Google Cloud Skill Boost. And Quick Labs is part of the Skills Boost. And it's basically just like a learning lab environment for you guys to gain like hands-on experience on like Google technologies. And yeah, you guys don't have to have like a CS background or like a CS major, like not strictly CS, because I am a cog sci major. I'm minoring in CS. So just so you guys know, if you guys aren't a CS major, you guys are always welcome.
So we'll again, like we said, we'll host a variety of different workshops, with our first workshop being the Figma workshop. Within the Figma workshop, you'll learn how to prototype apps and use Figma to help in the design lifecycle of project making, which again, you'll see a lot of if you participate in the solution challenge. Additionally, we'll have a workshop where we'll get a Google Flutter employee to help talk about what Flutter is and how it can be used, again, to develop different projects on a universal platform. Additionally, if you are more AI focused, we'll be hosting a TensorFlow AI technical workshop. In this workshop, you'll learn a little bit about AI, what is a neural network, and how to use TensorFlow in a Google Colab environment. Both the TensorFlow workshop and the Firebase workshop, which I'll get into in a second, are going to be a little bit more in depth, and we'll have a little bit of coding involved in them. The other two mentioned, they are open to, all of these workshops are open to everyone. But again, the TensorFlow AI workshop and the Firebase Google Cloud workshop will require a little bit more, will be a bit faster pace and will require a little bit of coding. The Firebase and Google Cloud Platform workshop is where we'll learn about how to use Google Cloud Platform and Firebase to help, again, build your applications that will be used in the solution challenge.
And on that note, I'm going to be talking a little bit about solution challenge. So the solution challenge, as many of you probably know from being introduced to it at Cornucopia, is an annual contest that lasts the entire quarter and is hosted by GDSC chapters around the globe, where you will learn technologies through the workshops such as TensorFlow, Flutter, Google Cloud Platform, and a couple others. The main goal of the project is to work in a team on an issue that you're passionate about, that adheres to one of the 17 UN Sustainable Development Goals, and solves a problem in your local community that you're passionate about.
Yeah, so this year we're going to be hosting a bunch of technical workshops to help you learn some skills that you can put towards your project that you're going to use in your submission for the solution challenge. And although there's the word challenge in there, but really it's just like a great opportunity for you to learn some skills, put it towards a project and get something out of it. And of course, you can always put on a portfolio, resume, and say you use the Google product as well. And of course, we're going to be giving mentorship and resources throughout the process. So yeah.
So now that we kind of know what the solution challenge is, let's go into some projects that UC Santa Cruz students actually submitted a few years ago. So the first one we have up here is called Slug Loop, and this was actually submitted the previous year, and it is basically supposed to track UC Santa Cruz loop buses. And as UC Santa Cruz students, I bet we all can agree that that would be an amazing app to have on campus. The UN sustainable goals that they targeted were, I believe, quality education, sustainable cities, and the climate crisis. And it actually placed top 10 in the whole world. So yeah, that was pretty awesome. The next one we have up here is called Potential. This application is a platform where users can join communities that they're interested in and post about problems that they're really passionate about. And other users can come in and collaborate and potentially solve those problems that were posted on this platform. And the next one we have up here is called Rose. This one is targeted to report overdoses that occur, or drug overdoses that occur in the Santa Cruz area. And the main purpose of this is to provide people with resources and awareness about drug overdose prevention. And the last one we have up here is called Slug School. So this is basically targeted to UC Santa Cruz students to kind of help them ease into enrollment a bit. It's connected to the UCSC registrar. So it will help you like see what professors are teaching the classes that you want to take and their rating. And as you can see, some of the applications in the past are specifically targeted to UC Santa Cruz students, which is totally fine for this this challenge. And some of them are in the Santa Cruz area, but can be applied to other communities as well, which is perfect because the solution challenge is meant to create or solve a problem on either a global or a local scale. Okay, so here are some of our overall winners. You just heard Anusha talk about Slug Loop, so I won't go over that. But there's also Gateway, which was a open COVID-19 digital check-in system. And then Extrinsic, sorry, I'm really bad with my words, but Extrinsic is an application for mental health research and therapy. So what can you win? So besides getting a really good experience with, Google products and, just applying your skills. If you're in the top 10, you'll receive training and mentoring from Google to refine your project. You'll receive branded t-shirts and a certificate. And then if you're in the top 10, you will be awarded an opportunity to showcase your entries to Googlers and top developers, and also receive virtual mentorship from Googlers and GDEs, including a swag box. And then the top 3 will win an individual, well, each individual from the top 3 will receive a cash prize of $3,000. And then several other prizes would be like Chromebooks and a chat with the Google exec.
Universal, so it's worldwide. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we also have our demo day prizes. So at the end of the solution challenge, everyone will showcase their project, and we'll be raffling off some really cool prizes. So you guys should definitely come check that out.
So every good project needs a good plan. So to that end, we are going to be hosting a series of 3 events related to project proposals. So we will teach you what goes into a good project proposal, and how to assess the health and quality of your project as you're going along. So the first one will be sort of the kickoff, and then we'll have 2 check-ins, and you'll have opportunities in between those events to work on your project proposal. And that is Friday, October 13th, 5:30 to 6:30 in this room. We hope to see you all there. And in the meantime, please begin brainstorming projects, because, half the time just figuring out what you're going to make is most of the problem.
So you can check the Google Developer Club website, and on there you'll be able to see all the universities that are part of our chapter, or all the chapters. And here you can scan the QR code if you want to check it out. And you can also click join us to not miss out on any of the updates.
And so, in case you guys don't miss out on any of our announcements on upcoming events and things like that, please join our Discord by scanning the QR code if you haven't already. This is where you're going to get the latest updates from us about our club, our events, and our workshops. And speaking of upcoming events, our next event will be our Figma workshop, which will be happening next week on Monday on the 9th from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. at E2 180. So this room right here. If you're interested in prototyping or interested in going to software engineering or UX, please stop by to come learn how to create wire frameworks of your app ideas on Figma. And of course, no experience is required. There's going to be a tutorial held by our directors of instruction.
So you guys will like take a few seconds and fill out this feedback form. This will enter you into the raffle to win the portable charger. And while we do that, if anyone has any questions, feel free to raise your hand and ask away. Yeah, what's up? So the way the solution challenge timeline kind of works, we'll go into a little bit more detail if you come to the event next Friday on the 13th. But in fall quarter, we will be teaching you guys, we'll be helping you form teams if you don't already have a team in mind, and then teaching you how to build a project proposal, and then leading that towards the end of the quarter, we'll start to transition you into development. And then officially, the solution challenge runs from January 1st to March 31st. So once January 1st hits, that's when you'll register, and then you can start actually developing. But through fall quarter, kind of help prepare you, help you get a good idea in mind, help you really plan it out so that you have as much time as possible during winter quarter, which is where the bulk of the development programming is going to be. So it's kind of like a 1.5 to 2 quarter long project. So think of that kind of scale. Yeah, what's up? No. So each team that registers submits one project. So once January 1st comes around, any team that wants to register, that wants to participate in the solution challenge, we will send out the Google form for the official registration from Google. You'll fill out your team name, all the members on your team, and that's how you register. So technically, it doesn't have to be done through us, but we give you guidance and mentorship throughout the solution challenge development phase. We'll be meeting with solution challenge mentors weekly to have like project development advice, technical advice, moral support, all of that. So think of it as like an independent project with a team, but with a good backbone of experienced members here that can help give you support. Because I know a lot of people, when I started this club, I joined this club in freshman year, and I started the solution challenge, and I had no idea what I was doing. I never programmed in my life, but the solution challenge mentors that we have at GDSC are the best. They will help you out along the way. So yeah, no experience needed in all of that. Any other questions? Does anyone need a little bit more time filling out the form? All right, we'll give it about 2 more minutes. Yeah. Okay. Once you fill out the form, we will start going through and starting the raffle. Freeze it. What we're gonna do about. Wait, Anusha,
Hello, if you do win. Oh, never mind.
Hi. We're gonna do the raffle stuff in 1 minute. So I'm just curious. How many of you guys are freshmen or like first years? Okay, great. So a lot of you. And then are there any second years? Okay, and then third years, fourth years, fifth years, and like grad students maybe. Great. So like it looks like there are like a bunch of you, and specifically a lot of freshmen. And so what we were thinking of doing, and something that I kind of missed out on, I'm a third year. So my first year, a lot of my classes were still virtual. So I didn't really get to go into a lecture hall and like meet people. And so I think the one thing that I was kind of missing out on was like the chance to see people in my class and maybe like form a study group and stuff. And so what we were thinking, is we could give you some time right now to see like if there are any classes that you're taking, and you want to meet people in those classes that you haven't had a chance to meet yet, and maybe like exchange contact information and see if you want to study together. It's totally optional. You don't have to stay for it, but I do recommend it because I've met some of my very good friends in my major through like classes and office hours and stuff. And so we do have some spaces. Once they do the feedback form, I'll kind of like tell you, where to stand for which class. So I have like, I think CSE 20, CSE 30, CSE 12, CSE 13S, and CSE 16. Those are like some of the main classes freshmen take. If anyone has any classes that they're taking that I didn't just mention and you want to see if there are other people in those classes, you can definitely see that too. But I just wanted to let you know while they figure out the raffle stuff. So yeah, we will do the raffle in a minute. Are there any other classes that like anyone is in that they would like to meet people for? Yeah. Oh, right. We also have math classes. Math 19A, Math 19B, Math 23A. I know Math 23A is like I think multivar or vector calc. That's like a big class that I thought was pretty difficult. Any other classes? Oh, okay. CSE 101. You're in CSE 101 and you wanted to meet people. Oh, okay. Did you have a class? Okay. Yeah, AM10. Like you can let me know if there's a class and we will go ahead. Yeah. So yeah, give us like 2 more minutes. They're just figuring out the raffle.
Right now we have that frozen.
Oh,
Spin it and then separate people.
yes. I think if I want to leave, they can leave. It's also there are
You also end the recording at whenever you need.
But it's- yeah.